Hi, Eric Wilson here, independent licensed mechanic with 30 years of experience. In the next short while, I'm going to show you the inside story on this 2014 BMW 535 so you can make yourself an informed decision. Okay, coming in on the front left tire, you got about 60% tread on all season radio, so down a bit, but definitely not out. Now coming behind the front left tire, you've got now this and this is both, they're both lower ball joints, and the Germans are the only ones that have a dual one, but God bless the Germans, that's all I gotta say. These things are tight, and that's critical. It holds the wheels to the chassis. This is the left sway bar link, and you see that it's connected. Important to be connected because it dampens the sway when it goes around the corner. The outer CV boot right there is, pardon me, get a better shot here. Okay, yeah, there you go. That upper rubber boot is full of grease. That's the outer CV boot, and that is tight, critical, because it lubricates the axle as it goes forward. Now, this is the outer tie rod here, the right outer tie rod on right here, and this is critical. It's the only thing that holds the left wheel to the steering. That is tight. So far, so good. No. This is the left upper ball joint, and that is tight. This is your left spring. This is your left spring suspension and shock. Now it's full of oil. If it was leaking, you see it leaking right there. See for yourself. Good and dry. Now on your brakes, you've got about, I'm gonna say, about 10,000 K left. Down a bit, but definitely not out as far as brakes. The front disc here, the front rotors are looking clean, nice looking rim. Okay, now checking for any kind of oil leakage. Very, very dry. I don't see no indication of any kind of leakage. Okay, coming in on the rear left tire, you got about 10,000 K left on the rear brakes. Down, but definitely not out. Rotors clean. Your left rear tire, you've got about 40% tread, down a bit, but definitely not out. Coming behind the front, the left rear tire, your control arms are tight. No indication of leaks. The outer CV boot, see for yourself, good and dry. Important. Your spring suspension. Now, if you look up there, that shock's a little. That is your spring suspension and your shock. And again, if it was leaking, you see oil dripping all the way down there, and that is good and dry. Another shot of that right here on your left front spring suspension, your left rear spring suspension. Your exhaust, very clean, intact. And remember, if you buy the vehicle, contact me at safewitheric.ca because I'm going to put a catalytic theft protection system on this car. If you lose the cat, boy, it's about $1,500, and that's not something you want to do. Now, coming in on the right front tire, on your tread, you got about 40% tread, all season radios, down a bit but not out. Brakes, about 10,000 K left. Right upper ball joint is tight. Your right spring suspension and strut, you see for yourself, good and dry. That's important. Coming behind the front right tire, you've got your lower ball joint, both tight. Right outer tie rod, critical, tight. Right sway bar link connected. Okay, so, and no indication of leaks, oil leaks that I can see anywhere. Okay, the right rear strut, again, same thing, full of oil. If it was leaking, see it all dripping down here. And this is your spring suspension is intact. The brakes, about 10,000 K on the rear, so about 10,000 K all the way around. Your tire, a little down more. You got about 30% tread on this tire, definitely down more than the other one. So down but not out. Coming behind the right rear tire, the rubber CV boot intact, doing its job, no leak. The inner CV boot intact, doing its job. Now, more importantly, this is the bottom of the rear diff. and see for yourself, good and dry. If it was going to leak, it was going to leak right here. So no visible leaks that I can see. Your sway bar, your control arm connections here are intact, doing the job at the right rear and right rear left. Okay, now with my scanner plugged in, it's very hard to read because of the light, but it's not saying there is no check engine codes, which is a good thing, and so that is not a concern. No cracks in your windshield, dash looking very, very clean. Kilometers, only 157,641, definitely not high K. Now I'll take you out and show you the condition of the motor. Okay, shot it with the motor running. And a shot of the exhaust with the motor running. Very, very clean. Now, one thing you should always do before you look at any vehicle is take the oil cap and take a look underneath and see if there's any indication of white goo. That would be a mixture of oil and antifreeze, and a big problem. Walk away. I don't see any indication of that in this at all, because that would be a head gasket. In fact, I don't hear any indication of any problem in this car. Tire is down a bit. I mean, especially the right rear is down more than the other three. Brakes down to about 10,000 K. Down, but definitely not out. But other than that, I am not seeing anything leak-wise, brake-wise, suspension-wise of any immediate concern. So hopefully this will help you make an informed decision. Now remember, if you buy, come to me. I'll get you 3 for free, and that costs you nothing, my friend, at safewitheric.ca, and I'll be happy to help you find your next vehicle and give you the inside story at any given time. Thank you very much.